Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ron. If you're like me and you watched all the new release videos on the DJI Mavic 4 Pro, you may have noticed something was missing. Yeah, it's not being sold here in the United States. Didn't see that one coming, did we? Well, we kind of did. Well, the drone launched with fanfare in Canada, Mexico, and dozens of other countries today. It conspicuously was missing from the US store shelves. Even more surprisingly, DJI isn't committing to a US release date anytime soon. So what's going on? And let's be clear, yeah, it's released, it's out there. It's just not available to us, if like myself, if you live in the United States. So early reviews, yes, even several from US-based YouTubers are already live, indicating DJI did send out some units to select American reviewers, but not consumers in the US, just the reviewers. I don't know what's up with that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I guess we're out of luck, at least for now. Now, this isn't a case of production delays or marketing strategy. This is simply, I guess, politics at its best. Now, DJI has publicly stated that the US tariffs, particularly those implemented under the Trump administration, played a key role in the company's decision to skip the US launch. And while some of those tariffs have recently been put on pause for 90 days, that announcement obviously came yesterday, May 12th, 2025. The uncertainty remains a serious obstacle for Chinese-based companies trying to operate smoothly here in the US. So just to quickly recap, if you haven't been following all the news, at the peak, tariffs on Chinese tech-based imports reached a staggering 145%, making it financially unfeasible for DJI to price their drones competitively here in the US. So even with the current pause, dropping the rate to 30%, again, this was just announced yesterday, the uncertainty makes launching a major product like a DJI drone a logistical nightmare. And if you've been following the news, it's not just the tariffs. DJI also had some delays caused by US customs, which still hasn't totally been cleared up from some of the emails and some of the comments that I've seen in my own videos. People still aren't getting their drones in a timely fashion, or customs is holding them and they're being delayed. So there does still seem to be some delays at specific custom locations, not all, but some. So with the combination of regulatory friction and fluctuating import costs makes the US a volatile market for DJI right now. And when you're rolling out a flagship product, uncertainty is the last thing that you want. I'm sure this all factors into their decision. So beyond tariffs and customs, there's also a growing movement within the US to limit or even ban Chinese-made drones from governments and public sector use, with DJI often the target of legislative proposals citing national security concerns. While these bans haven't affected customers' sales directly yet, they certainly add to headaches when navigating the US regulatory landscape. So what does all this mean? Some analysts speculate that DJI is also taking a wait-and-see approach, watching how US policies evolve before committing to more inventory and marketing dollars to a region that may soon become even less friendly to Chinese tech firms. On a side note, I did notice the Mavic 4 Pro listed on a Canadian Amazon website at 3 different price points, as you can see here, but you can't ship to any US-based address, so just keep that in mind. And obviously nothing on the DJI website for their Mavic 4 Pro. You just get an error message if you try any of the links or affiliate links from any other YouTube review websites. The links just don't work if you're here or based in the US. And I guess you could somehow work around this with a VPN connection and kind of source your IP from another country. That may work. But again, when it comes to shipping, you're probably going to still run into some problems. So in short, the hobbyist and Part 107 pilots here in the US were kind of left in limbo. And I'll be honest, this drone was not on my to-buy list. One, it just was a little too pricey for me. And two, it's just not something that I personally need. So DJI has issued a vague statement saying that they're reassessing market conditions and will update customers whenever possible. Translation, don't expect the US launch anytime soon. But keep your ear to the ground in case trade tensions ease or DJI works out a new import strategy. So the Mavic 4 Pro's absence from US shelves is more than just a business hiccup. It's a case study on how international politics directly impact the gear that's available to us, the US-based consumer. For drone enthusiasts in the US, the skies may be wide open, but getting the right equipment to fly in them is becoming a lot more complicated if you haven't noticed. And I think many of us have noticed this in the last probably 3, 4, 5 years. And that's it for this video. I just want to give you a heads up on why we're not currently seeing the Mavic 4 Pro on US-based shelves. I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, feel free to leave a like. A subscription would be great. Even leave a comment below if you have some thoughts on this matter or want to share your thoughts. I'd appreciate that as well. See everybody in the next one. Take care.